Hola, amigos, or should I say, Guten Tag. Today we are exploring the oldest city in Germany, and it's called Trier. And right now we're looking at the Porta Nigra, or the Black Gate, which was built by the Romans nearly 2,000 years ago as part of the wall that fortified the entire city. And it once was one of the four capitals of the Roman Empire. In fact, Trier has the most Roman ruins outside of Rome itself, and it's home to an impressive 8 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. But Trier wasn't actually founded by the Romans. It was established by the Celts in the 4th century BC, and then was conquered by the Romans 300 years later. From the Porta Nigra to the Hauptmarkt, it's an easy 400-meter walk on a pedestrian street lined with beautiful buildings, shops, street vendors, and buskers. The Altstadt, or the Old City Center, is very pedestrian-friendly, with most streets traffic-free. Located in the square is another remnant from the Roman times, the Market Kreuz, or Market Cross.
And here we're in the center of the square, and we're coming up on a fountain. Now, something unique about this fountain here, it was built in 1595.
The statue on top of the fountain is St. Peter, the patron saint of Trier.
Yeah, guys, as beautiful as this city is, as you can see, here in the town market, I mean, just amazing beauty. We do have one wart that we can talk about, and yeah, McDonald's has found its way here, unfortunately, but it's only a slight blemish.
The iconic bell tower seen in the market square belongs to St. Gangolf's Church, and the ornate entrance is nestled between some market shops. This Roman Catholic church was built in 958 AD, but replaced with the current one sometime between 1284 and 1344. Because of its location, a good view of the outside of the church isn't really possible, so walking in and realizing the size is a little stunning. The High Cathedral of St. Peter in Trier is simply known as Trier Dom in German. It's a truly incredible site. It's the oldest church in Germany, mostly a medieval structure, but it has a rich Christian history dating back to at least 270 AD. Within several historic tombs of religious leaders, and it's the home of the Holy Tunic, a robe which is said to have been worn by Jesus before he died, and it's rarely exhibited. The Liebfrauenkirchen, or in English, the Church of Our Lady, built between 1227 and 1260, is actually connected to the southern part of the St. Peter Cathedral. Now, as much as I love the beauty of St. Peter's with all its statues and artifacts, walking into this church was nothing short of amazing. The rays of sunlight beaming through the stained glass windows was just breathtaking. Definitely one of the most beautiful churches I've ever seen. Unforgettable. The next church on the tour was built as part of a Roman palace between AD 300 to 310, I think. It suffered severe damage during World War II, and when it was repaired, none of the churchy decorations were ever replaced. So even the walls were left as exposed brick. Today, it's used as the Church of the Redeemer and owned by a congregation within the Evangelical Church. Connected to the basilica on its south side is the Electoral Palace. This was the residence of the archbishops and the electors of Trier from the 16th century until the late 18th century. It now houses various offices of the federal government and often hosts classical music concerts. In front of the palace, the beautiful, well-manicured gardens create a peaceful oasis in the middle of the city of rich green grass, colorful summer flowers, classical marble statues, and multiple ponds. Spending the day here in this ancient city reminds me of all the beauty and history that can be found all over Europe. In fact, all over the world. So many places like Trier that offer a wealth of culture and history, just waiting to be discovered and explored. A must-see while here is the Kaiserthermen, or the Imperial Baths. It's another incredible Roman ruin. Imagine if you lived in Trier 1700 years ago. This is the place you'd go to wash your behind. Going subterranean, and I really don't know what to expect. I found a really cool labyrinth of ancient passages, some of them very narrow, and they seem to go on forever. If you visit Trier, definitely check out the Kaiserthermen. Trier is actually the childhood home of Karl Marx. I stopped by his pad, but it was closed for lunch. I didn't want to wait around, and my drone has been really anxious to get out of the backpack all day, and the next stop is the perfect place.
Hey guys, so we just entered the Roman amphitheater here in Trier, and back there is the main entrance on one side of the amphitheater, and you can see as you come down this way, there's another entrance on the opposite side of the amphitheater. So if there were foreign enemies, they would come in through the gate on this side of the amphitheater, and they would close the gate to lock them in. The gate over on the other side would be closed as well, so they will be stuck right here in the middle of the amphitheater. And you can see it looks like this big gladiator forum. And look right there, that's probably where the lions came out and ate them, or they would take aim from above with their bow and arrows and just have at it and slaughter people. So welcome to the amphitheater, guys.